Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at not only one of my favorite Bluetooth speakers, but one of my favorite accessories in general. It is the beautifully retro Divoom Tivoo. So here we go. Now I've been kind of intrigued by these pixel art speakers for quite a while now, so when Divoom reached out to me and asked me to review this unit, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty excited about it. But the thing is, this thing has blown me away much more than I even thought it would. So the first thing I fell in love with on this device is that great retro TV styling. It's got that big screen on the front, very colorful, 16 pixels by 16 pixels, and then it has two knobs and a push button. The top knob, when you rotate it, it brings you through the different screens, and I'll get more into that when I talk about the app. And then on any of those screens, you can push the button in to get some additional functionality for whatever screen you're on. The knob underneath that is the volume up and volume down, and that button on the bottom lets you switch inputs between Bluetooth and the auxiliary jack, and you're greeted with a nice little animation that lets you know which input you're currently selecting. Around on the back of the device is a little flap that folds down, and underneath that flap you have the power button, the auxiliary jack, reset button, micro USB charging, and the slot for a micro SD card. Now, first and foremost, this thing is a speaker. So before I talk about any of the pixel art capabilities, let me talk about the sound quality. And the sound quality on this thing completely blew me away. I've checked out other speakers about this size and they usually don't sound that great. This thing sounds fantastic. The basses are really deep and rich. The high end doesn't distort at all. It's got a lot of mid. It's really a good sounding speaker. Pairing it up with any Bluetooth device and playing audio through it gives you a really rich, full sound. So on the device itself, it has those basic controls, but if you want even more functionality and more controls and more customization, you can do that through the app, and that app works on both Android and iOS. So let's jump into there and I'll give you a little tour of what that looks like. All right, so I'm not gonna show you everything on this app because you could literally spend hours in here just messing around with the different settings, but I will show you some of the key things. So when you first load up the app, this is the main home screen, and you have several different utilities you can go into. Some of the key ones here are design, so you can draw your own design on the screen. You can do the same with animation. This LED editor, you can type a message and then hit the play button at the bottom and have that display on your speaker. Inside the tools, there's several different utilities, but one I really want to touch on here is the notifications. This is where you can come in and set up all your notifications for all these different things. There's quite a few that you can choose from. There's Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, a bunch of the key social apps in there. You can set them on and off. So coming into channels, this is where that top knob comes in, and these are the different channels you can set up. This is the clock. The next one is the lighting screen. Cloud channel just kind of displays the most recent and most popular animations and artwork that have been uploaded. This VJ, I think this is just some visualizations. These don't seem to react to music, but these do. These music visualizers, you can choose all these different formats, and when you're playing music through here, you'll see it react. This lady dances to the music. This little guy will open and close his mouth. This is just kind of like a waveform. And the last screen is custom pixel frame. So I have this Rick Astley up here, but you can go in and this is where it gets really cool because you can download all this different artwork from the store. There's static artwork, there's animations, and they have just about everything that you could think of. So let's say you like the movie The Matrix, you can come in here and type in Matrix, do a search, and you see we have a little static Neo and we have these animations. You can select one of those, and then when you hit make, it'll send it over to your device. You can see that it's transferring right now, and in just a few seconds here, we'll have it updated. So now it'll rotate when you're on that channel. So you can swipe through the channel in the app, or like I said, use the knob. If you have any questions about the device, feel free to leave those in the comment section below. I try to answer all my comments. If you found this useful or informative, please hit that thumbs up. If you really liked it and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much.